What's going on, guys? Happy Wednesday, back again for Destined Rivals Part 2, Part Dos. We didn't do too well last week. We pulled, I think, what did we pull? 2 special illustration rares? I think it was only 2, and they were both Mabostif. They were both Mabostif. So we're trying it again. These are all from booster boxes. So we're just going straight booster boxes this week. We got 50 people, 6 packs per person. It's going to be a lot of fun, and hopefully do better this week. Hopefully we can do better this week. I am very excited for this week. Number one, it's Mrs. Phantump's birthday. My beautiful wife was born this day not very long ago at all. Not very long ago at all. Oh no, where's the hair? Didn't I have my haircut last week already? Did I not? Maybe I didn't. Yeah, no, I had a cut last week, didn't I? I don't remember. Yeah, Mrs. Phantump's birthday. So we went to the Brewer game last night. Tonight going out to eat. I don't know. Her birthday lasts it's like all month. It just takes forever. So it's like it'll be great. It'll be great. But we're gonna have a lot of fun. Also, it's not my birthday, but the wonderful Killa. So make sure you're subscribed to Killa. Sent me this box. I have no idea what's in this box. I want to open it. It sounds like cards. But he sent this to me as a surprise. We're gonna open this up at some point in time. Not until we pull our first special illustration. Killa, are you gonna be here for a while? Can I do that? Like once we pull our first 35 short years ago. Once I pull a special illustration, then we can open it up. Short years ago. Yeah, exactly. Oh, it's your birthday too. Happy birthday. Hey, what's up, Ty? How are you doing, dude? Good to see you. All right, other than that, not a whole lot going on. We've got new video tomorrow, new video on Friday. We've got the Destined Rivals master set that we're giving away to one lucky subscriber. I think that video should go live on Friday. If I get the mole trace in. That's all I'm missing. So, I mean, I ordered it. It's on its way. I'm going to stop rambling. You're probably like, Fanny, we came here to watch you open Destined Rivals for other people. Why don't you do that and stop yapping? So I can yap while opening. We're going to start out with Hassan B. Hassan B. So this is 6 packs. You got to get 2 hits. That's the rule. So if we don't get 2 double rares or better, then we keep opening until we get more. This pack break is sold out. After today, we are done with pack breaks for a little while, unfortunately, until July. We got card party coming up. I'm taking a little bit of a vacation the week before to go to Universal with the kids and the wife, obviously, Needle King. And then, yeah, it's like 4th of July right after that. So it's going to be a few weeks off, but that's okay. We'll figure something else out. I'm hoping I can do a live next week still. Before I go, I'm going to talk to Nate and see if Nate wants to do a live with me. I don't know if Nate... I can probably pressure him into it. Maybe I can do that. Yo, what's up, Diane? Welcome to the fan clan. Thank you so much for becoming a member. I really appreciate it. So Needle King so far. Gotta keep it going. Gotta keep it going. I will talk about Black and White. Black Bolt. Hey, Rapidash. There we go. Black Bolt and White Flare allocations on Friday. And we're not going to worry about pre-orders for that for a while, but make sure you hit that subscribe button. We'll continue doing what we've been doing. Just figure it out so that way we can get product to people at MSRP as much as possible, as many as we can. Yeah, it grows fast. It'll grow back. The thing is, as much as I didn't want to get a cut, I kind of needed to. It was really bad on my head when I was running. Now that it's starting to get a little bit warmer out, it was necessary. It would just fill up and get really, really heavy, and yeah, it was just a disaster. But it was really long also on one side, awkwardly long, like very emo-esque, which was great, but yeah. It was my anniversary. Well, maybe I didn't have a cut. Yeah, because last week, I don't know. I don't remember. It was my anniversary. Our anniversary, my wife and I's anniversary last week. I think it was Thursday, so I guess I didn't have a cut for the stream. But she said that I needed to get a cut. So I was told I needed to get a cut for the anniversary. And unfortunately and fortunately, I am smart enough to know that when my wife says something, you do it. That's really how it goes. Keep it moving, Fanny. Kimp. Let's put that on a shirt. Kimp. I am really excited for Card Party coming up real quick. That's going to be a lot of fun. It's amazing how it's just a few weeks away, a couple weeks away, right? Killa's gonna be out there, right, Killa? What are we gonna do? We're gonna hang out, we'll do something fun. I don't know what, but we'll do a lot of fun things. Happy anniversary. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Nothing but wonderful years of bliss. We're gonna do I can't even read my writing. Arbaz? Arbaz is next. Arbaz? 2, 4, 5, 6. What's up, ET and Evie? How are you doing? If you guys are just getting here, if you could do me a favor and give that like button a little poke, a little tickle. We're at 38 likes. I feel like we can do better. And I know it's up to me. I know I've got to provide better content and more entertaining content. As the amount of likes increases, I get more funny. It's really kind of like adult beverages. Once you get more, I get more entertaining. It gets much better. So give that like button a little tickle. Let's see if we can get up to 100. And just keep going from there. Today is Cameron's birthday. Oh, what's up, Cameron? He loved watching last week's stream and wishing a happy birthday. Yeah, of course, dude. I hope he has a wonderful, wonderful birthday. I bought him an SPC from you for a B-Day present. He pulled the Sylveon SIR and Umbreon Master Ball. That's sick. What a loaded SPC. That's really good. Really good. Afternoon, El Nombre. What's going on? I won't be able to make it to this card party, but hoping to be able to go to one in the future. There's another one in October. October in Seattle. All right, so Arbaz got one hit, and that's not good enough. So we have to do one more. We have to get one more hit, not do one more pack. But there's another hit. We've got Team Rocket's Proton. What up, Fangle? What's up, Meeps? How are you doing? Member for 14 months. Love it. Love it. Love it. Happy anniversary. We celebrate ours this month, too, and are going to Disney World. Nice. Happy anniversary. Yeah, we will go to Disneyland in August. August, we're going to Disneyland a few days before Worlds. So we'll be out there anyways for Worlds, and we just kind of make vacations piggyback off of it, I guess. Or I do work and they go play in the parks, like Universal. I'll do some card party stuff. I'll do some World stuff. They'll go to Disneyland. I do the work. They do the play. I'm not jealous at all. No jealousy. Wait, there's a like button. Funny correlation. Oh yeah, you never heard that before. I just kind of made it up. Oh, what's up, Chair? Thank you so much for the $20 super chat. You didn't have to do that. Thank you so much. Happy birthday to Mrs. Danny. If you go out to eat, give Mrs. Danny a slice of cheesecake. We are definitely going out to eat. We are going to the Olive Garden, which is her preferred choice for a meal. So that's where she wants to go. Joshua L. One more pack. We need one more for Joshua L. We got 6 now. 6 packs for Joshua L. Let's pull something good. Excited to see my packs today. And happy anniversary. I'm excited to pull your packs today. 15 big years. Caesar. How are you doing? Today is my anniversary. Happy anniversary, Eddie. That's awesome, dude. All right, we got to pull some good stuff. Excited to see my packs. Happy anniversaries, birthdays. We're just having a lot of fun today. We got NAIC this weekend. Team Rocket's Mewtwo EX. We'll see. Should have been Culver's. That's what I'm saying. Always should be Culver's. Yeah, NAIC this weekend. That starts on Friday already. So the squad is down. They were going down to Louisiana today. Ooh, Clamperl. All right. We'll take a Clamperl. So the squad is all down there. No idea what they're playing yet. They're kind of up in the air between a lot of different choices. But it'll be interesting to see how the meta shifts, if it shifts at all. But I'm excited to watch it. I'll be at Disneyland before Worlds too. Hey-oh! Hopefully we can ride the Incredicoaster together. Wouldn't that be fun? Oh, dang! Joshua! With the Psyduck. Let's go. Yo, Team Rocket Joey with the 10. Dude, you didn't have to do that. I've learned so much from you over the last 6 years. Thank you so much for everything you've provided. Oh, dude, thank you so much. Keep up the good work, brother. I watched your video this morning with the dude who lost all that money. Oh, I feel so bad for you. It sucks, dude. Keep doing good work. I really appreciate you, brother. Thank you very much. Last week was my 13-year anniversary at my company. Woot woot. Did you guys have a big celebration? I feel like a lot of times, Victor, you get free food. So that's really what I'm wondering. Our pack's still being sold. This one is all sold out. We'll continue pack breaks in July. But we're going to take the next few weeks off. But yeah, I'm working on some big things. I really want to just tear this industry up. I don't know the last time I've been this motivated. I do not like talking, believe it or not. It may seem like I really do. But yeah, I don't really like talking that much. I've been talking to anybody and everybody who will listen to me right now about trying my best to get as much products as I can. And I mean, breaking even right now is fine. Just getting as much. I just want this to be fixed. I just want people to enjoy themselves, play the game, have some fun, enjoy the hobby. That's all I want. Yuchi is next. I don't know, but I want to get as many singles as I can up on the website. I don't know. Like, there's just a lot of goals I have right now. Yo, sure, you don't have to do that. Oh, thank you so much for the 5 Fanny Dance Up membership gift. Poking Nins for the 666. Oh, no. Emo Bang's gone. Curse you, sudden but inevitable betrayal. It's all right. When we run into everybody when we run into each other at either Card Party or Worlds, because you're coming to one of them, we're going to figure out a way for you to get there. It'll be long. Especially Card Party, because by then it'll be October, it'll be colder, and I need to have longer hair. Because otherwise, I got big ears, like Dumbo-sized ears. They get cold. They get cold fast. So, I got a free nacho bar today. There you go. They used to do fancy lunches for anniversaries, the multiples of 5 years, but COVID got rid of that. Okay. Well, at least free nachos is good. Nachos are good. We take that. Will you be sniffing? Oh, man, I didn't smell any packs yet, dude. Amateur hour over here. That's why we haven't hidden SIR yet. Thanks, Adam. I do need to sniff some packs. That is a for sure thing. That will be happening if we run cold. If we run cold, yeah. Oh, hi there. What's up, work phone? How are you doing? Only one hit again? Good thing we have fail packs. I've got plenty of packs here. Plenty of packs. We're going to get 2 hits for everybody. That's the rule. Ethan's Ho-O-E-X. This is how pack break should be. I want the Psyduck so bad. We did pull that today, at least. We've pulled that. We haven't pulled an SIR yet, but we at least pulled a Psyduck. So that's something. Get some earmuffs. Do people wear earmuffs? Some fanny muffs? Packet sniffing? We doing it? Yeah, I mean, sometimes you gotta sniff some packs. Sniff out the SIRs. Gotta do what you do. OMG, stop it. Thank you so much. Good morning to you. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. It means a lot to me. Alright. There you go, Yuchi. I just got a second SIR. Uh-oh. DIR has been good to me. Nice. Destined Rivals. I like Destined Rivals a lot. The artwork is really good. Really, really good. What do you think? Are people finding cards okay? Are you finding Destined Rivals in the wild okay? David K is up next. I always like to get a sense, a pulse on what's going on. Have to work, but good luck. I appreciate you just being here for a second, Link. Anytime I see your name, I get excited. I appreciate you just being here for a minute. Giovanni's Mewtwo full art. I have opened it for other people. There's an Arbaliva full art. There you go, David K. My daughter pulled that Psyduck from an ETB. She was so happy. I would be too. Nice. Hit that like button or Danny will be sad. Oh, that is true. I do get sad very easily. Kind of babyish. I don't go out in the wild as Pokemon jump out the grass at me. They do tend to do that, don't they? That is a thing. Cynthia's Garchomp. We'll see how Cynthia's Garchomp does this weekend. I'm sure some people will be playing Garchomp. Some people will play some Mewtwo. I'm sure there'll be some Yanmega. I found 10 sleeve packs at Ace Hardware. There you go. Just found DR packs at Dollar Tree yesterday. Nice. Yeah, it looks like some people are having some success. They're definitely, it seems like they're feeding more out there. It's good. Is it weird that I go to sleep rewatching it? No, I put a lot of people to sleep, so I can understand that. When I talk, yeah, I can definitely get behind that. All right, not bad. Got a few hits there for you, David. Garchomp's got a little bit of potential. It'll be interesting to see how things go. This is the last big tournament before Worlds. So we'll see how things kind of morph over time. I don't know how competitive Black Bolt and White Flare will be. We'll see. Hey, we made it to our first 100 likes. Thanks, guys. My local Target hasn't had a lot of Pokemon cards the last few weeks. Okay, you think they're just getting bought up or they're just not getting restocked? Puts a lot of people to sleep. Yep. Oh, Fanny's talking again. I'm going to try and watch it. Oh. Fall asleep. It's understandable. Really is. 2, 4, 6. So not only is it my beautiful bride's birthday, but it is also Jimmy O's birthday. Everybody say happy birthday, Jimmy O. Happy birthday, Jimmy. Jimmy's been around for a minute. He's still pretty young. Very young, actually. But been in breaks for a minute. Happy birthday, Jimmy. Let's pull you something good for the birthday boy. Like an Electivire EX. That's probably not exactly what you're looking for, but that's something. We'll take an Electivire EX. That's fine. Yo, thanks for the passion you pour into what you do. Pokemon is a critical junction. I hope it stays awesome. Thanks, Cal, dude. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. 110 likes. Look at us. Look at you guys. You guys are incredible. Dondozo EX. Birthday twins, Jimmy O and Mrs. Fanny. There is 0 cards in a 50-mile radius of me. I swear it's painful having no local card shops. And no, like, big box retailers, or they just get cleaned out all the time. Look at that beautiful Shaman. Beautiful Shaman. Alright, let's do some birthday packs for Jimmy. I got 3 Fusion Strike here. We'll do a Silver Tempest and a Brilliant Stars. I'm really just picking what's on the table. We're going to go with those. Hopefully we can get a birthday hit for Jimmy O. Nice birthday smorgasbord. With the yellow borders. Arcanine. Jimmy's favorite Pokemon is Electivire. Perfect. Yeah, that would be great, wouldn't it? There's a Raikou V. All right. Shaman is very clean. I do like that Shaman. Very cute. Did you get the Garchomp? Yes, I did. Thank you so much, dude. I sure did. It's been hard to get any cards in Los Angeles now more than ever since. Yeah, it looks pretty. Stay safe out there. Stay safe. All right, one more pack. Can we get something else? Fusion Strikeout. All right, well, at least we got a nice Raikou V. Happy birthday, Jimmy. Tell your dad to buy you something good. My Target hasn't had Pokemon on shelves since Prismatic. They did have Prismatic, though. They even filled the shelves with other products. Ooh, that's a pain. Literally walked off their card section because they have no stock, so it's like a drought. Oof. Yeah, I feel like some areas are like that. Some areas you just... Unless you're there on restock day. That's the other problem, too, is like a lot of stores, I feel like, restock the same time, same day, every week. So then people can fall into a nice little schedule. And I feel like it's a lot of it right now is about who you know as well. Like they text people, hey, this is restocking today, or this is restocking, and that makes it difficult. All right, Connor T is up next. Connor's got, obviously, 6 packs of Destined Rivals. Just heard my Best Buy has and had surprise boxes. There you go. 30 to 40 minutes away, so I don't get a chance to drive that far. And when I do, shelves are normally picked clean. Yeah, that's a pain. After watching all the videos from pandemic Pokemon situations, yeah, I don't blame you. It'll get better. I mean, it already is starting to get better, I feel like. I feel like things are already starting to heal. Which is good. And it'll only get better as time goes on. Metagross EX, especially as we move into the next gen. I feel like that'll help a lot, too. My LGS has a Discord, and someone posted that my local Target got a massive restock. I caught Blooming Waters and DR3 pack blisters. There you go. I'm going to go check one of my Walmarts on the way back, okay? All right, Connor, we got to get another hit for you. We just got the Metagross so far. Get something good in a fail pack here. Nice illustration rare, or maybe a special illustration rare, or maybe a full art, or maybe I'm a boss. All right, Connor. Well, we got a couple hits for you at least. Nothing huge, but a Mabostiff is a good dog, and a Metagross. I feel like JT and DR aren't super outrageous compared to Prismatic and 151, so it's a sign of slowing down. Yeah, I was worried Destined Rivals would be a hot mess, but it's not too bad from what I see as far as like the secondary market goes. Obviously, booster boxes are still pretty crazy, but it seems like everything else is settling decently. There's at least some stock out there. I feel like Prismatic was just so overbloated with demand to resell. You know, like that's what it really was. Because before Prismatic even came out, I mean, the idea of selling ETBs were nuts, and everybody thought, oh, we can just buy more and sell them, you know, 2-3 times MSRP, and a lot of people just were jumping all over it. It was crazy. All right, Michael W is up next. Can Michael W pull our first SIR? Could I get that Discord link again? There should be one in the description. There should be one in the description, and it should work. Seems like everyone moved on to black and white. Whatnot streamers are only doing black bolt and white flare. Have you opened up any black bolt or white flare yet? I'm excited for black bolt and white flare in English. That was the first video game I played coming back into the hobby. Was black and white. And I thoroughly enjoyed it. Very much so. There's a nice Ethan's Typhlosion for Michael. There we go. I was off Friday for my kids' field day at school. Took my son to Target 2 minutes after they opened. 25 people already on. Wow. I guess, I mean, 2 booster bundles is better than nothing, I guess. What a disaster. 25 people. Yeah, it's crazy. Still is. It's going to get better. Reggie Rocky X. And I feel like there's a lot of good people waiting too. I mean, we talk about scalpers a lot and people reselling, but there's also a lot of people who just are waiting and they just want to rip. You know, there's a lot of, like, if you're waiting in line, there's a lot of cool people. I've heard a lot of people becoming friends and community friends just by, you know, chilling at a restock or something. Petrol, not bad, Michael. Nice illustration rare, a full art, and a Reggie Rocky X. We'll take that. I'm happy the mega sets are going to come out right near the print window hitting. Yeah, hopefully, right? Haven't heard too much yet about like massive reprints or restocks, but you got to think that stuff's in the works, especially with product delays. You got to feel like something big is going to be coming at some point. Wonder if there's a crazy awesome Mewtwo artwork out there that Pokemon scrapped in favor of the existing one. You think so? You don't like the one from Destined Rivals? I don't think it's too bad. Scalper is everyone with exactly one more pack of a set than me. It does get thrown around a lot for sure. Oro is not wrong. The terminology does get thrown around frequently. All right, Corey D is up next. I had a lot of fun waiting in line, but you did great work. Great work while you were doing it. Gen 5 is where I stopped playing the game, so I don't have attachment to that gen. Hey, there you go. You can save some money. I don't know. The artworks look so good, though. Lurantis. And there's so many illustration rares. Danny, hope you and the family are well. Right back at you, Craig. Good thing I did, or I wouldn't have touched DR yet. Hey, that's me! We gotta get back-to-back hits here, Corey. Or we're doing fail packs. Otherwise, we need a rare double banger. There is so many cards. For sure, for sure. You're not wrong. Alright, we got a full art MC's Hype, so that's a hit, at least. That's a start, but we gotta get another hit. Gotta get another hit. What's up, Summer Evie? How are you doing? Good to see you. And a Grimmsnarl. There you go. Not bad. One of the better double rares to pull. We'll take it. MC's Hype and Grimmsnarl. There you go, Corey. Do you think once the hype around the cards die down, do you think we're going to get super affordable booster boxes back? I hope not. And here's why I'm saying that. So define super affordable. I think there has to be a spot where LGSs and collectors can settle at, where everybody wins and everybody's both happy. And I think that slot is like $120. If I'm being completely honest, like owning a storefront, running a store, you can't, selling at $100 is a loss or barely breaking even. Selling at like 110, once you factor in shipping costs and things like that, it's a few bucks. I think 120 is like a fair amount. So if that's super affordable, yes, I do think it can get back to that. And I think that is super affordable. That's $40 below MSRP. I just think that the idea of selling boxes, and it might go back down to, you know, $100 a booster box if you buy by the case. Like, it could go back to that. It really just depends on what companies are willing to do in order to turn over inventory. But the margins were non-existent for a long time. Matthew M. Let's get it, Matthew M. Are you drawing these names? These are pre-purchased, yeah. This set needed a Tyranitar art rare for sure. Yeah, they did do double up on some art rares. So maybe that's why. I do feel like this set could have come through with a couple of art rares that they didn't do. Kangaskhan, which would have made sense for a Team Rocket set, but I feel like they're really trying to also keep focus on the newer gens too. So that's probably part of it. Moltres EX. Had to take the kiddo to urgent care for her arm last night, so I had her open a poster collection. Oh, nice, the Venusaur. That's a nice card. Hope she's doing okay. 200 is crazy, yeah. I mean, really, MSRP is still expensive compared to how they used to be, so I think 120 is a good balance. But I mean, that's me, and you could say Fanny's just being selfish because he wants his store to operate on a profit. I just don't know. I don't think $100 boxes is good for the hobby either. I mean, it's good for the hobby, but not good for the store owners. Hi, Crystal. How are you doing? Getting close to 300 for Destined. Yeah, that's not. A lot of times, there's greed involved. I do know that, in all fairness, so there's going to be a Destined Rivals restock coming at some point. I do know for a fact that there's multiple distributors that hold back a large portion of product so that way they can sell more at a higher price point later. I also do know that there are some distributors that hold back almost nothing and then sell basically, you know, at wholesale cost. Like one of my main distributors that I work with, I know for a fact that they don't hold back anything except for a little bit in case there's shipping issues. But there are distributors out there who hold back a lot, and then they'll come back 3 weeks later and say, hey, we have more Destined Rivals, we can give it to you for $220 or $230 a box. I don't know what the restock is going to look like though, and my thought is it's not huge, so my assumption is that distros are going to want $200. So as of right now, anybody, like if an LGS is selling a box of Destined Rivals, for example, at $300, my assumption is they probably got that box from Wave 1, so they probably paid close to wholesale for it, maybe 10-15% more than their normal wholesale cost. There is also the chance that they bought it from, you know, the secondary market, and a lot of LGSs unfortunately right now can't get stuff from distro, or they can only get so much product and it sells out right away, so then they rely on the secondary market. A lot of people are going out there buying product. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me at all if people bought one booster box from our shop at MSRP $160 and took it around and sold it right away to their LGS for $220, and then their LGS is putting it on their shop for $300. That's also a possibility. And restocks happen too, where Pokemon sends them product and distros are like, all right, we're going to sell the restock at 200. So it's a gray area for stores. Like early on, I'm going to err on the side that they're buying stuff at wholesale costs or close to wholesale costs. But as the market matures a little bit and the set has been out for a little while, then I usually give them a little bit of slack. Like, hey, maybe they bought this on the secondary market. Maybe they overpaid for it. It's really tough because you gotta look at both sides of the coin, and it's easy to be frustrated and upset. Alan G is up next. And being upset at the market is one thing, but witch hunting, LGSs and stuff like that, like there's a lot of that going on right now on X. Sometimes you just gotta look the other way and just move on and just focus on the good stuff instead. Like, as tough as that is, it's tough no matter what. No matter what. Persian! What's a good first set to master? I already have the SIRs for 151. 151 isn't a bad set to master, especially right now with the prices dropping so substantially. A lot of 151 is down 20 to 30% on singles in a lot of those cards. Also, Stellar Crown, Journey Together aren't bad either, just because their set size is so small. The easiest one to probably do is going to be Obsidian Flames. All of the cards in Obsidian Flames are extremely affordable. The Charizard Special Illustration Rare is the most expensive one, and even that is under $60 now. So I would probably start with one of those four if you're going for Master Sets, or all four of those four, because they should all be relatively inexpensive. Reggie Rocky X Full Art. Are your vintage booster boxes behind you in an acrylic box? They are not, but that's because they're all open. They're empty. All the vintage boxes behind me are open and empty. They were probably opened on this channel at some point in time, whether it was something we gave away, or something we did a break on, or something we just broke them all down for fanny packs. The only boxes that are sealed are like this Lost Thunder ETB. Those Shining Legends pin collections are sealed. Most of the ETBs are sealed. All the ETBs are sealed. But all the vintage boxes from Wizards of the Coast or old Nintendo boxes are all open. All of them. Every single one. Alright, Alan. Not bad. Who's next? Shawn. Shawn D, I think. That also could be an O, but I think it's a D. Shawn D is up next. I'm unhappy that my local LGS is selling at market, considering he always sold a little over MSRP back when the market said otherwise. But his singles are always fairly priced. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of people who kind of change their tune a little bit. You don't even see that much complaining anymore. Not as much as you used to during the pandemic. During the pandemic, people were mad at stores for selling ETBs for $60, you know? If it was $10, $15 above, $20 above MSRP, people were really mad. Shrouded Fable to master. Shrouded Fable isn't bad if you're buying singles. Some of the illustration rares are a little bit on the pricier side, because I feel like Shrouded Fable just hasn't been opened nearly as much as these other sets have. So they're holding a little bit. Gonna open that Lost Letter ETB at 200k. We'll do something way bigger than that at 200k. Way bigger. Way bigger for sure. Do you have any personal interest in the new Final Fantasy MTG set? Not really. It does look... I guess I shouldn't... a little interest. Not a ton of interest. But I never really got too into... Ooh, we're gonna get our first one. Never really got too into Magic the Gathering. Alright, so our first SIR of the day is a Ho-Oh. And it was on a fail pack! Shawn D just failed into a Ho-Oh EX. Just stopping in to say hi and tickle the like button. Thanks, Perps, dude. Thank you so much. Feels like a lot of the store owners have been watching Alpha Investments. Yeah, I think a lot of people want to be like Rudy. But Rudy's been doing this for so many years. Like, I feel like a lot of people are like, oh, I can just jump into the game, jump into the hobby, spend 20, 30 grand, and 10x my investment within a few months just by buying and selling quickly. And it doesn't work that way. Like, it just doesn't. I mean, you gotta really slow starts. Like, it's a methodical thing, in my mind. All right, Sean, there you go. Typically, how do I buy into your breaks? Typically, breaks go on sale Thursday nights at 9 p.m. Central Time. So this one dropped last week Thursday at 9 p.m. Central Time. I would recommend joining the Discord. There is a link in the description down below. They keep everybody very up to date on pack breaks. There will not be any pack breaks for a few weeks, though. We'll pick them back up after the 4th of July. Yo, Lassie, what's up, dude? Oh, man, it's been a month already? Right back at you, my friend. All right, we're going to open up this special Killa gift. This is, Killa, is this just from you, or is this from other people, too? What's up, my Junkin Monkey? How are you doing? Killa said, you have to open this on stream. Don't peek at it beforehand. I'm not going to cut anything, am I? So this has been sitting for 2 days without me open the box. Easy oral. Alright. Fanny. Oh, man. No, this is gross! Why is this in here? Oh, this is a thumb drive. What do I need to do with this? Oh, gross, dude. Why do you do that? Oh, that's disgusting. Oh, man, that's gross. And then we got this. What is all this stuff? This is a lot of cards. Holy buckets. Oh, man. Look at this. Oh, man. Dang, this is crazy cool. Who did this? Killa, did you do this? Oh, man. Look at that. Holy buckets, dude. This is crazy. Oh, man. Is this what's on the thumb drive? Flash drive? Does anybody call it a thumb drive? I'm aging myself. Dude, that's sick. Oh, man. Thank you so much, Killa, for everything except for this. That's disgusting. All right, can I read? Do I read this card on screen? Is it gonna make me tear up? Yo, Lassie, dude, thank you so much for the 20 Fanny Phantump memberships. Holy buckets, dude. Lassie, you don't have to do that. Oh my goodness, thank you so much. Oh, thank you. It's from Oro and Fada as well. Thanks, guys. You guys are too sweet. This better be an I love you card. There are people in our lives who are genuinely kind-hearted. You are not one of them. Wow, that's a little mean. You're one of the true bright spots in the world. We appreciate how hard you work to make everyone happy. This is just a little something to show you how much you mean to us. On behalf of the entire fan clan, thank you. Love, Oro, Fada, and Killa. You guys are way too nice. Holy buckets. Oh, man. You guys, thank you so... Oh, this is so good. Thank you so much. You did not have to do that. Oh, you guys are crazy cool. Thank you so much. Oh, who put this together? This is so nice. Oh, man. Thank you guys so much. Is this Oro's contribution right here? This is Oro's? I'm not eating this. There's no way. There's no way. Seriously, guys, thank you so much. Oh, my gosh. You did not have to do that. Thank you very much. I am so so blessed. You guys are crazy. Thank you very much. Dang, I don't even know what to say. Thank you very much. I'm not drinking the ranch. If we get to 200,000 subscribers during this stream, I will drink that ranch. What are we at right now? We need 20,000 more. So I think I'm safe, but I'll keep it there just to be safe, just in case. Momo, thank you so much for the $19.99 super chat. Have a wonderful time off, Danny. Happy birthday to Mrs. Phantump. Those cards are awesome. Seriously, thank you, Oro. Thank you, Fada. And thank you, Killa. And thank you, all you guys. Thank you so much. Seriously. You guys are incredible. You guys make this so much fun. Like, I honestly never thought this would turn into anything. I'm not drinking the ranch. I will literally get sick on stream. And I can only do that if we get to 20,000 subscribers. That's it. I will get sick on screen for that. That's it. All right, Alfredo is next. We got a ho-oh after pulling our SIR ho-oh. I would send you the good ranch if you hit 200K. Okay. What is the set logo on the cards? On These cards? The set symbol or on? It looks like Silver Tempest almost, doesn't it? Not quite. Looks like a Batman symbol. That's pretty sick. You must open fail packs until you pull 3 hits. Oh, that's too funny. Oh, man. Who is that who illustrated it? That's so cool. Oh, man. Smash it through the... That's so good. Oh, that's so good. Silver Tempest. Almost. Not the good ranch. Not the good ranch! Jeez. Can you include one of those new cards in mine? Skippy, wait. You are currently opening ours. Yeah, I can include one for you. That's fine. You got it. Her name is Lucy Designs. All right. Lucy Designs. That's super cool. Hey, Electivire EX Full Art. There you go. Hi, Danny from Perth, Australia. What's going on, Eye Candy? How are you doing? Good to see you. Fada, what's the good ranch? What is the good ranch? What is good ranch? That's a good question. What is good ranch? Or Beetle. All right, well, we can avoid fail packs. Must open packs, fail packs until you get 3 hits. That's right. I want one. Well, Brian, you know what you gotta do. Every $10,000 order gets one. Greedy. That was greed right there. What I just did. That was greed for sure. Look at that. 4 hits. That's pretty good. All right. I got you. You get the first one, Alfredo. First one. You guys are way too nice. Holy buckets. So when do the new Danny cards? Can we do those in lieu of drawings? We got 2 fan goes today. I did make the time to do the 2. 2 people asked them. Good to catch you live. 1:42 a.m. here. Wow, that's early. A good ranch is the one that Danny... So McDonald's is bad ranch. Here's the X link if anyone is interested. Lucy Designs. Check out Lucy Designs. Killer just posted the link. Typical Brian. Read the room. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Craig T is up next. Oop. All fail packs. Yep. That's basically it. Can't wait to see the fan goes. Yeah, we got 2 of them today. One of them is a banger. One of them is not great. One of them is really easy. One of them was not. McDonald's is bad. Everything. Hidden Valley Special Ranch. Ooh. That gives me the shivers just thinking about it. Hidden Valley or Wingstop is the best. Craig T. I don't know. I don't know what the T stands for. Sometimes it could be a middle initial. Ooh, we're going to get our first hyper rare. And it's the Crobat. There we go. Crobat's not bad. We take that. Oh, Brian just placed a $10,000 order. Perfect. Brian gets a card. Garchomp! Garchomp EX. McDonald's has the best Coke and sweet tea. I have heard that before. I have heard that before. Hidden Valley Special Ranch sounds like a Pokemon card. Like Arvin Sandwich. Alright, not bad, Craig. I'll take that. Also said that this Craig got in and I still can't make a break to save my life. It'll get easier as time goes by also. Breaks used to last like an entire weekend. Like all the bigger packs, more popular packs, those would sell out right away, but eventually it would like eventually the like Scarlet and Violet base would be like one of the last ones, or Obsidian Flames. And they wouldn't sell out until like a Sunday or a Saturday. What's good? What's up, Pro Freedom? How are you doing? Danny, I'm excited for you and your deserved vacation/work trip. Thanks, Jason. I'm excited for it too. And I'm excited to see you in like 3 short months. It's going to be one big Anaheim party. We're getting close to a fan go. Tony N is up next. Not getting Arvin Sandwich in gold is criminal, right? Isn't it? Maybe it'll come later. Happy Wednesday. Birthday's in 12 days, so do me a favor and pull me some heat. I got you, Derek. Happy very early birthday. What's up, potentially promising? How are you doing? We're at 167 big likes. If you are just getting here, if you wouldn't mind doing me a favor, giving that like button a little poke, a little tickle, I would really appreciate it. See if we can get up to 200. 200 likes. Getting close. 33 away. I'm so torn if I should open or keep my Rivals ETB and booster, keep it sealed. Did you pay MSRP for it? Because if you paid above MSRP for it, then I would say to keep it sealed. When DR box compilation opening video? Hopefully next week. I think I'm missing like 3 videos still. But I think we'll just, the editor is just going to put them all together. And we'll just go with what we have. Zanazenta, Nidoking. See you, Fada. Thanks again. Really appreciate you, brother. See you in a couple weeks. Paid MSRP? Okay. Yeah, then I wouldn't, I mean, I would like to say the ETB you'll be able to get again at MSRP. Now, I don't know for sure, but I would hope over the next year and a half that you'll have another opportunity to. It's just crazy how ETBs sell for like, you know, $100 when for the longest time, I mean, I remember Distro emailing me or calling me and saying, hey, Danny, well, hey, Fanny. No, they call me Danny. Can you take 500 Obsidian Flames, 500 Scarlet and Violet, and 500 Paldea Evolved ETBs, and we'll give them to you, I think it was like $26 or something. And I was like, yeah, that's fine. Okay. And then I just sell them all at 30 because nobody was buying them. It was just, nobody was buying them. And that was, what, a year ago? Like, what has happened? It's amazing how things have changed. All right, Shawn O is up next. 2, 4, 6. All right, Shawn. Happy being born, Mrs. Phantump. Thank you for keeping Mr. Danny happy for us. Oh, she does. Hey, Ethan Toho EX Full Art. Danny, my wife and I bought one Rebel Clash pack from our local TCG for $8 because we had never opened it and we pulled the boss's orders full. You really can't do any better than that. That's crazy. Oh, man. That's a crazy good pull. There's not a whole lot in Rebel Clash, so the fact that you pulled up, that's nuts. Now that S&V is coming to a close, what has been my favorite set? I think it will always be Paldea Evolved. I think Paldea Evolved is cemented in that spot. However, I do like Destined Rivals a lot because I do really enjoy the artwork of all the cards. Like even the commons and uncommons, like I like this Morpeko right here. There's a lot of really cool artworks in Destined Rivals, but Paldea Evolved is very tough to beat for me. Ho-Oh is the only SIR pulled so far, yeah. What's your favorite set to open of all time? Just for pure joy of all time. So it doesn't matter, like, if I could open every pack at MSRP, I would open the most would be Neo Destiny, I think. Where are you going for a vacation? So we are going to Universal in Florida for a few days before Card Party, which is in Tampa. So we're gonna go fly into Tampa. We'll go to Universal for like 4 or 5 days, I think, and then go back down to Tampa for Card Party. Kind of upset I flipped my Magikarp IR, but prices were tanking and times were hard. Paldea Evolved has some of the best IRs. Yeah, it really does. Yeah, Harry Potter. We'll go to Epic for a day and check out the chaos that's there. My youngest daughter likes Mario, so spend some time in Mario World, Nintendo World. All right, we got our first fan go of the day. This is for Casey K. This is the harder one. This was the harder one to do. This was Epic Universe, yeah. Magikarp I like a lot, yeah. But there's other IRs in that set that I really enjoy. Like Baxcalibur I like a lot. Meryl I like a lot. The Ice Cube I love. There's a lot of really good ones in there. So Casey wanted Garchomp, which was a lot more difficult than I thought it would be to draw. I don't know if I've drawn a Garchomp before or not, but this one, it wasn't easy. But there is, there's my Garchomp. Yeah, it's not bad. I've done worse for sure. It's not as bad as Heracross. For sure. Electivire EX, it's okay. I've done better, but I've done way worse. It's so good, thank you. I am a couple weeks out of practice, so did the best I could. Thank you, Work Phone and Jungwan. Thank you very much. Hey, Crustle. Not as good as this Crustle, that's for sure. I think that looks pretty good. Thanks, Perps. The Bax Caliber line. Yeah, I do like that line. There's a lot of good ones in Palday Evolved. I need to get a Fanny Zubat, Golbat, and Crobat for the Bat Master Collection. There you go. I have to, I'm waiting for Charlie to, like, pivot. And instead of trying to collect every single energy card with me writing his name on, I'm waiting for him to pivot and do like a Pokedex of me drawing every Pokemon. That's what I'm worried about. Titan. All right, we got a few hits, not bad. Close second to my baby Moltres. I don't know if, well, maybe. The looks like he stole Winnie the Pooh shirt. It does kind of look like that, doesn't it? The other one that I drew this week is slightly better, but it was a lot easier of a draw. To be fair, Garchomp was a lot more difficult as far as the detail went. That's a slapping Fangirl. You're slapping. Thanks, Mick. I'll let Charlie know. Killa. I really do appreciate you, but I will appreciate you less if you give Charlie ideas. I think Dragon Frontiers would be my favorite set to open. Dragon Frontiers is a good line too. Or good set to open as well. And Gold Stars are fun. Oh, I realized I'm behind on stream. It's okay, Jason. I thought you were just chiming in later. All right, Derek. Derek wants me to pull something good for his future birthday. 2, 4, 6 packs. All right, let's do this. Come on, Derek. Hydrapple. Is that good? Probably not the IR that you're looking for, but at least it's a good start. What is typical MSRP in USA? We have $4.49 for a pack is MSRP. So like a Destined Rivals would be $4.49 US dollars. So what would that be in euros? Like $4? 4 euros, somewhere on there? Haven't seen Charlie as much now. Yeah, it's been a couple weeks since I've seen Charlie too. Regirock EX. All right, Derek, come on. Nope, not there. Yo, you're amazing, Brian. Surprise boxes secured. Look at that guy. What's up, Tomu? How are you doing, dude? Good to see you. Come on. Oh, Derek, we didn't do it. We got a couple of hits. One Hydrapple and one Regirock. At least we got an illustration rare. That's something. Could be better, but it could have been a lot worse. Typically, big box charges more than MSRP, so it's like more like 5. Really? I guess I haven't looked. Cora, what are you going to? You got Target out there, right? Off of 83. I think there's a Target over there. Is that like $5 there? Art-wise, I'd argue that Hydrapple is pretty solid. Hydrapple's not bad. Solid 3-hour day today. Pushing those trains. Brian H is up next. Hydrapple finally getting the respect it deserves with that art. I just got sleeve boosters at Target for $4.99. Okay. Yeah, I think, but MSRP is $4.49 a pack. For sure. Yon Mega EX. At least that's what's listed by Pokemon. So. Thanks, Derek. Sorry we couldn't pull something a little bit better for you. But we'll celebrate your birthday when I get back and pull something really good. Crobat EX. Here in Netherlands, prices are insane. Pack prices are up to €7. Prismatic MSRP here is €190. Wow. Anyone attending Card Party Tampa? Pokedex Master wants to know. I'll be there. I don't try in store as it's always picked over, but Target, Walmart, all of them are closer to $5.50 now. Really? That's crazy. I was counting. Oh, it's counting tax. Okay. That makes sense. Yeah, tax would definitely play a factor too. All right, Brian, we got a couple hits. Yon Mega, full art, and a Crobat. Not bad. Enjoy Florida when you get here. Have ponchos at the ready, though. You getting like that afternoon rain? Like 2, 3 o'clock? Rains for like an hour and downpours? Or is it raining like crazy right now? Problem with MSRP is the second letter being suggested. Yeah, it used to be like this written rule. But it was a written rule because nobody was charging MSRP. I don't know. It's tough. Everybody looks at things differently. And I don't think there's necessarily a right way to look at it. But it is frustrating when you are interested in something and it basically has been a part of you for so long and it gets taken away, basically gets taken away from you with like, there's nothing you can do about it just because of circumstances that are outside of your control. Like it's very frustrating. So Thera H, those afternoon downpours. No problem, Brian. Ethan's Ho-Oh EX. I feel like we've pulled a lot of those. I'll be handing out free cards, so if you bring the kids, I'm easy to find wearing my shirt with logo on it. And of course, pack battles. Nice. I love a good pack battle. Houndoom. That's a sick art, too. Sleeve packs I got from Ace Hardware were $7.99. Ooh. Isonos. I'm excited to meet you, too. It'll be a lot of fun. I may not leave the hotel convention center. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Killa's going to just run rampant all over the place. Can't wait to see what Killa does. I stopped during Prismatic and Surging Sparks, took the joy out of opening and just collecting slabs. Destined Rivals allocations here finally got me back in. I think the black and white will be great. I think so too. Rabsca, and I don't think it'll be as difficult to find as what people make it out to be. We'll see. Time will tell, but I don't think it'll be too bad. Solthera. That'll be me at Worlds. I'm excited for Worlds too. Worlds was so much fun last year. I had an absolute blast. Been scoring a lot of decent price Destined Rivals and Prismatic finally. Nice. Yeah, they've been really putting out a decent amount of restocks for Prismatic and 151. When I was talking distribution the other day, one of my reps said to me, like, yeah, there has not been much as far as like booster boxes go or main series sets, but they keep sending more restock alerts for Prismatic Evolutions and 151. So, my favorite Pokemon is Chandelure for sure. We have a suggested retail, but I can't legally force any of our distro to sell. Yeah, I think that's what a lot of people get confused at. They blame storefronts without having the full story on what distro is charging. That's tough. Japanese is starting to go up as well. I feel like Japanese is going down. Japanese got really bad for a while, so it's still not anywhere there yet. Got Team Plasma Hollow Chandelure for you at Tampa. Nice, dude. Hey, Danny, did you get the time to check out the package? I haven't opened it yet, but I did pick it up. I just haven't had time to open it yet because as soon as I got it yesterday, so it's my wonderful, wonderful wife's birthday today. But we celebrate forever. So last night we went to the Brewer game. So I grabbed it and set it on the counter and then immediately left to the Brewer game. And then came back and had to pack up orders and had to pack up the orders this morning and get ready for the stream. So after this tonight. Well, after we get home from dinner is my plan. I'm really excited for it. Super stoked. Cynthia's Roserade. I know that you did a ton of work already for it, which is absolutely amazing. But I know I'm going to want to like open it up and just start looking at like what I'm missing and what I need to add and what gonna make a lot more work for myself too. Cynthia's Garchomp EX full art. There you go, Blake. Not bad, Blake. Got some Cynthia cards there. Civic member for 13 months. But yeah, Steve, I am stoked. I am so excited for it. I was talking to Voltex the other day because they're going to be supplying the binders for it. It's going to be... Oh, I can't... I just want to like print off all the set lists and just start going through everything. I am so excited. Oh, figured you were busy. No worries. I think I'm as excited as you. I don't know, dude. I'm pretty pumped for this journey. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I really want to document things better and like edit things better. I think this is going to be a really fun adventure for us. All of us. Hopefully. And kind of take our mind off like the craziness a little bit. And I was talking to Nate about it too. Because I know he still has some areas that he needs to work on. So, I don't know. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm just really geeked for it. Courtney K is up next. I feel like it's time for another special illustration rare. Courtney deserves one. No. Not in here. Yeah, not stressing getting pre-orders for Black and White seems easier to find stuff. Yeah, I hope so. I did look at like some pre-order prices. Some stuff was a little bit more expensive than it should be. But it's so early yet. I mean, it doesn't release for over a month. Like, a lot of time yet. A lot of time. Just gotta chill. People in that FOMO. Gets a little intense. Alright, Courtney. Last pack magic. Yeah, breaks go on sale Thursday nights at 9 p.m. Central Time. 9 p.m. Central Time. Fail packs. But we will not have any up tomorrow night. We're taking a break for a few weeks. Fail pack number 2. If I hit an SIR with the first 10 packs of a booster box, is it worth opening the rest or just... I mean, that's up to you. I did see people get 2 special illustrationers in one box, so it is possible. He's out of control. I'm just trying to sniff out that special illustration rare. Custom cards for some of the content creators at Card Party. Who's your favorite Pokemon? Chandelure is my favorite, yeah. It's not sniffing out the SR. I'm trying to find him. Coliseum stocking Voltex soon. We are, yeah. So I placed my first order with their distribution. So I've got a bunch of them on their way. It probably won't be until after Card Party. So probably a few weeks out. Unless I get them in next week. Then I might be able to get some of them out. But yeah, we will start selling Voltex binders on the website. Yep. So excited for that. That'll be fun. I'll be your camera guy? Jason, I'm going to hold you to that. I hope you know. Thanks, Greg. All right, Justin T is up next. One, two, three, four, five, 6. All right, Justin. Let's get something good. We got 211 likes. I appreciate it. Thanks, guys. See if we can get up to 300. That's a lot, yeah. If you are just getting here, if you can do me a favor, give that like button a little poke, a little tickle. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Let's see if we can get up to 300 likes. We still need 89 more. That's a lot. We can get there. We can do it. I love being behind the camera. Awesome. Oh, thanks, Gunner. Chandelure. I like Chandelure a lot. I think Chandelure is great. Tell Voltex to provide the set-specific binders too for every single one. Yeah, that would be... I thought about that, but then I was like, I'm probably asking them too much. I'll be a guy in Britain that does nothing. Oh, man. We gotta get another hit here for Justin. More fail packs again. Is Destined Rivals even worth it because of the market? It's worth it if you want to have fun opening packs, as long as you're paying at or below MSRP. If you're getting it for above, like, it's really not. Like, we covered that last week a little bit. The potential just isn't there. It depends on what value you're looking for when opening packs. Are you just looking to get some fun out of it, or no etched binders? Yeah, I feel like if I'm asking them to provide, I don't know how many how many binders that is, like 75 sets or something for master sets, I'd probably be asking a lot if I was like, well, can you also etch the set symbol and abbreviation on the side of each one? I feel like that might be asking too much. I don't know, maybe they'll surprise me. Who knows? Need a hype guy? Yeah, big time. I'm really bad at hype. Great at coming up with handshakes? Yeah, right now I just do the double handshake. That's all I got going for me. Just got home from the dentist. I hope it went okay. Alex C is up next. All right, Alex. Let's get something good. I don't know, Brian. We did do one Brian, but I think it was a different Brian. Whew. More demand for the unlucky collector. Yep. I'll just have to send them all to him, and he'll have to he'll have to do all the etch work for me. They don't even make set binders for all those sets. Yeah, they started with Sword and Shield. Yep. I mean, they weren't even around for the first how many sets? How many SIRs so far? Just one. Just the Moltres so far. But we're early yet. We still got time. Yeah, Brian H is who we had already. Hey, Blaziken. There we go. Not bad. That's a cool looking card. Couple hits. There you go, Alex. Hit rates are just very high, and I seem to have a lot of good cards from about 15 to 20 singles. That's not bad. All 75 of them, if they were all custom etched. One for each set release. I spy another Fango. Can you? Oh, yeah, you can see it. I gotta do a better job of hiding that off screen. Which Pokemon is it? Can you tell? Missing Misty, Psyduck, and SIRs for Master Set. Okay. Blaziken's nice. 12 pocket black and white to sell. I think I ordered like every color that they had in stock. I gotta put it upside down. Justin W is up next. Alright, Justin. Let's do it. Dondozo? That's a good guess. That is a good guess. Donphan? That's also not a bad guess. Neither of those are correct, but that is a good guess. Nidoking. I love it. Love it with the trainer silhouette in the background. 224. We're almost there. Nice. Oh, you don't like how much you're pulling? Are you worried it's going to even out, or are you worried like you want better pulls? Come on, Justin. Let's get something else here. All right, well, another Moltres. That is a cool artwork. Thanks, Keith. Claude or Quagsire? Look at those guesses. Wow. That is a good guess. Claude is correct. Claude is correct. Can you see that, though? Oh, it says Quagsire on it. Wait, did you cheat? You probably can't even read that with my shoddy camera work. All right, Justin. At least we got a full art. This is the final fan go. Cloudsire was a little bit easier to draw. Not gonna lie. I still did it justice, though. Pulled Cynthia's Garchomp SIR. Nice. It's not bad out of 10 packs. I opened 2 boxes and got a lot of SIR, like multiples. Tickle Fanny's like button for some slapping pulls and banging fangos. At least you didn't say grannies. I'll put it next to my Fanny Go Moltres. There you go. Thanks, Justin. All right, we got Cloudsire up next. This is for Natalie B. The second and final fan go. The Nidoking is really cool. There's that Clodsire. Look, he's cute, right? The thing is, he's already a derpy Pokemon, so... Derpy drawings of derpy Pokemon, I can do it. Rocket's Mewtwo. Not bad. I did not see that, but it was my true guess. I believe you. What's an SIR? Hey, that's me. I love the art. Thanks, Natalie. Still looking for Mewtwo. Clodsire wasn't too bad. I appreciated it being a little bit easier of a Pokemon to draw. Scared I'd miss out? Yeah, it's understandable. They go so fast. The breaks go so fast. Clamperl! Nice IR. Alright, last pack magic. Tickle Fanny's like button for slapping pulls and banging grannies. There it is. Ah, you completed the trifecta. Clamperl and Rocket's Mewtwo, not bad. Any big pulls so far? The biggest one we've had is the Ethan's Typhlosion SIR, but that's the only SIR we've had. We did pull a hyper rare Crobat. Alright, Natalie, we got a couple hits at least. What's your most favorite card you've opened yourself? Like, ever? I opened a first edition Shining Charizard once out of Neo Destiny. That's probably the biggest card I've ever opened. I mean, I've opened Moonbreons before. I didn't really open anything during the Gold Star era, so I've never pulled a Gold Star. I have pulled some crystals, but never a Lugia. Probably the first edition Charizard, Shiny Charizard, was probably my biggest ever pull. Andrew F. And at the time, I mean, it wasn't worth much. Like, not now. I traded it for a Nintendo DS. The first Nintendo DS that ever came out, I traded it for that. Yo, Caesar, member for 16 months. Thank you so much, dude. Nidoking EX. Telling my kids about Card Party next week. Oh, it's a surprise? I didn't know that. It's a big secret, huh? I can't believe he said it. I'm laughing. I gotta say it. If it's in the chat, I gotta say it. Killis tricked me on that before. Too many times. Clamperl is so cool. Why is it so cheap, right? Gotta respect the art. It is really cool. Do you still have the DS? Actually, I do still have the DS. I do still have that DS. But I wish I had the Charizard instead. Not gonna lie. Proton! You traded a trading card? I know, amateur. And it was when, like, you traded stuff in the mail. Like, none of my friends knew I collected Pokemon at the time. So, like, I met somebody online, like, on a Pokemon card forum. And, like, he had to mail me the DS. I had to mail him the first edition Charizard. It worked out okay. But thinking back on it now, it was like, that was probably, like, bad ideas to send stuff in the mail when you're a kid. Like, what would I have done if you just didn't send the DS? I would just probably cried a little bit. Yeah, some of the illustrationers are pretty cheap. Crustl's really cheap too. Crustl's not bad. Plebyo 33 big months. That's insane, dude. Big 33 fan clan, best clan. You're the best. Thank you so much, Pleb. It's so good to see you. I hope you and the family are doing well. It's always great seeing you. I love trading things. I just traded an Xbox Series X for a MetaQuest. I did trade cards for a PlayStation 4. I've never traded for a PlayStation 5. I should have done that. But I didn't get a PlayStation 5, so... I traded cards for a PlayStation 3, and then I traded cards for a PlayStation 4. Thad C is up next. Oh, trading the mail brings back memory. Yep. That's how you did it back then. Wasn't always the smartest thing. I'm sure I got ripped off sometimes. What's up, Chad? You're the GOAT, dude. Thank you so much for being here. It's good to see you. It's their graduation present. My son has been wanting to go since Card Party 1. Nice! It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm really excited for it. It sounds massive this year. When I was on a call a couple weeks ago, like all the things that Card Party is going to feature, it sounds... Wow. It's going to be crazy. For sure. That's me next! Dun, dun, dun. Reggie Rock. How much was the Charizard card worth at the time? I think it was only like 90 bucks. Which was, I mean, probably close to the cost of the DS at the time. Was probably like 100 bucks or something like that. I don't know. Meowth! But I want to say it was like an even trade. But isn't that crazy to think about how cheap the cards were back then compared to where they are now? Like, you could buy base set Charizards all day for $10, $15. When Pokemon was on the decline, like, I don't know, 15 years after Pokemon, like, 2010, you know? Like, you could buy them for like 15, 20 bucks. I'm very familiar with the Tampa Bay Convention Center, and it's a pretty big building with plenty of space. Pat is going to have fun getting that set up. Yeah. I heard there's like 800 vendors. Like, it's going to be absolutely crazy. Isn't there a nice aquarium right over there, too? I'm always looking at things to do with the kids. All right, Kevin B. Let's do this. What are we hunting for? 6 packs. We got to pull something good. Here to watch Thad's cards. All right. Let's pull something good. Like a Team Rocket's Giovanni reverse holo. I'm here. Let's go. Electrike. All right. Right down the road from the con center? Okay. Is it worth it? I saw them! You did it! You did your job perfectly! Nicely done. Hey! Full art Mewtwo, though. Got the Mewtwo SIR, but need the Garchomp. Do you need the full art Mewtwo? Because we just pulled that, so that's good. Don't forget to tickle the like button. Thanks, Jason. Be like Tickle Jason. Tickle the like button. 300 likes right around the corner. Mewtwo card incoming. Full art Mewtwo is good. Nice to have the English Meowth. Yeah, Meowth is nice. At least that's not bad. And a Grimmsnarl EX. Alright, so not like great. I mean, no, it's not bad. For 6 packs, 3 hits including a full art and an IR. That's not bad, Kevin. We'll take it. No Cynthia's Garchomp SIR. You have me thinking we'll get another SIR soon. These all came from booster boxes, so hopefully evens out here. Depends on how old your kids are for the aquarium. 6 and 9. Do you ever consider getting back into the competitive side of things? Yeah, I mean, I do like to play the game a lot. I just don't make the time to do it. I think, like, as much of a passion I have for playing the game, I have to stick to doing it more casually, or otherwise it will, like, become an obsession. Like, that's what, like, right now my free time is always spent on, like, working and updating the website and adding singles and things like that. And if I really started playing the game competitively, then my free time would be testing. And then I feel like there's other areas that would then slip. So making the time is tough. It is a lot of fun. But I can't hit the goals I want to achieve by playing the game that much. All right, Mark M. How much was it for 1 pack? So we did 6 packs for $26.99. So basically $4.50 a pack. 1 pack was $4.50. Can we talk about how they're including illustrations in blisters and battle decks? I think that is nice too, yeah. I agree. That is really nice. What's up, Snack Red? How are you doing? Just got back from Japan. Anything you want to know about Pokemon situation there? I heard it was getting better. Isn't it getting better? Garchomp EX. What kind of deck do you use casually? Whatever. So I have a team of players who play like really all the time. Usually whatever they're playing is what I'm playing. But I always have Golden Go sleeved up right now just because it's fun. Greedent. All right, Mark. Garchomp and Greedent. Not bad. SIRs found just the Moltres so far. Did you see the Mimic Brews giveaway? Yeah, I commented on it. Yeah. Mimic Brew's a good dude. Enjoys your breakdown of the market and pull rates. He's all about numbers. Oh, that's awesome. I really appreciate that. How? Can't find them under 650 euros. It's just what we charge. Keep things MSRP. I mean, our normal pack breaks are really cheap too. Usually what I'll do is a set will come out and I'll set aside like a ton of packs for pack breaks. And then when we run out and I have to replace, I'll just buy a lot at once and try and find the best price. And then usually I'll just charge whatever the price is that I pay. So like our pack breaks, normal pack breaks, we still have Fusion Strike at $3.99. I think Silver Tempest is at $3.99. I think Brilliant Stars is at $3.99. Evolving Skies is at $9.99. I think that's part of the reason that it just sells out so fast. Oh, what did I say? It was Ho-Oh, yeah. What did I say? I'm sorry. Did I say Typhlosion? Ho-Oh. Ho-Oh is the correct answer. Alright, Junior C is up next. Golden Go. Yeah, Golden Go's fun to play. I'm doing my uni here in Spain. Can't find no Pokemon anywhere. Scout to the max retail shops backdooring. Yeah, I feel like that's pretty much how it's happening everywhere, unfortunately. You can get packs in Pokemon centers, but only older sets that are not in as high demand, like Snow Hazard. 2 packs of Terrestrial per person per day. What about the convenience stores? Are those just as bad? Persian EX. I need those Evolving Skies. Sad Moltres, right? Yeah, I need the Moltres. That's what I need. Crobat. Definitely meant Ho-Oh. Especially because it's Ethan's Ho-Oh and Rocket's Moltres. I just got Moltres on the mind. There you go, Junior. They are both fire chickens. That's not wrong. There are a lot of fire chickens in this set. Yo, Frosty! Member for 16 months, dude. Thank you so much. Thank you for the awesome Leafeon V. Just came. Appreciate you being here, Frosty. Thanks a lot, dude. I've resigned myself to just getting singles when and where I can rather than pack hunting. Saves me from the bulk at least. That is true. It does. It saves you. I mean, it is fun to rip packs, don't get me wrong. But you can still buy a lot of the singles for fairly cheap. There's a lot of singles that have really died in price. We're going to talk about that tomorrow. A lot of special illustration rares that have completely fallen apart. All right, Chia is up next. Let's go, Chia. I managed to get 1 box of Black Bolt from a small dealer in Tokyo. I was super lucky, and then my son and I opened it, and we got a God Pack with the Zekrom SAR. That is super lucky. Good for you guys. That's awesome. How much yen did you pay for that one? Ooh. Oh, it's thick fire chicken. Yep. You pulled the Crobat last night? Nice. I do like that Crobat. I like the Crobat and the Nidoking. I think they both look really cool. Like, don't get me wrong, the Moltres, the Mewtwo are cool. Yeah. I really want to buy packs and have you rip them, but I don't think you're going to ship to Spain. We ship worldwide, yeah. We do have people who, I mean, the buyer pays the shipping. It's like 15 USD. But there are people who will get in pack breaks and then they'll just ask me to save the shipping until they get into a couple breaks. So they'll tell me to send it like after the 3rd break or something to keep the prices, the shipping cost down a little bit. Mercro. There you go, Chia. Not bad. Nothing in the convenience store is absolutely nothing. Only single packs like Card Secret. $13 for a single pack of English Destined Rivals. Wow, that's crazy. Pre-orders of Black Bolt and White Flare Japanese this week. I'm so excited to open them. Yeah, we just put up boxes. I think, yes, Monday. Monday we got them in and put them up. That's how you start a day. Well, now it's even better because you're here, Frozen. But the guy looks like he's only wearing underwear. Is that like the underwear attack? His underwear attack? Underwear? Then I have to check the website. Yep. Really, really. Really, really, really. Joshua L is up next. All right, Joshua. Happy birthday, Mrs. Fanny. Mrs. Phantump. Oof. Come on, Joshua. I don't think my back break happened yet. Have to drop for a meeting. Wish me luck. Good luck! See you later, Paul. We'll pull something good for you. Yo, Spunky Runner. Thank you so much. Thank you for the 1 Fanny Dantup membership gift. I really appreciate it. Thanks, Spunky. Really appreciate you. Rabska EX. Sent my Moltres SIR to tag to try to get the first 10. Got the first 8. Well, I mean, at least you got the first. First of something. Thanks, Brian. I appreciate that. Ooh. Good boy. My boff stiff. Alright, we'll take a full art my boff stiff. 10,000 yen for the Black Bolt box. Okay. Yeah, that's not terrible. Not great. I think we paid 11.9 and then shipping and fees, wise fees, so it's probably like 12.5 per box or something like that. We did order a little bit earlier than we probably should have, but it's tough. Oh, thanks, Brian. You don't have to do that. Sent 5 Fanny Dantup membership gifts for Mrs. Fanny's B-Day. Thank you so much. Thanks, Brian. I really appreciate you, dude. All right, Jason S is up next. Oh, what's up, Pika? Right back at you, dude. Thank you so much. We're at 243 likes, only 57 away from 300. If you are just getting here, if you wouldn't mind doing me a favor, poke that like button. Give that subscribe button a little tickle. Share the channel to all your friends, all your family members, especially your grandmothers. Grannies love the Fanny. We're on the slow climb to 200,000 subscribers. Very slow climb. Very slow. We'll get there one day. Slowly but surely. That's what wins the race. Found my first 5 packs of Destined Rivals at 7-Eleven yesterday and pulled the Misty's Lapras. Nice. Hey, Shaman. There you go. It's a good pull, Jason. Arbaz got too many cards in this set. Fast Squirrel, 2 Angry Dogs. And, well, I mean, yeah, it's Arvin's one of the trainers featured in the set. There's a lot of Rocket cards. But there's another Arvin card right here. What's up, Daddy? Hope all is well. Can't wait for Card Party 3. Right back at you, Charm, dude. I can't wait, too. It's going to be a ton of fun. It's going to be a heckin' good time. All right, Jason. Not bad. We got 3 hits. Yo, T. Blake sent 1 Fanny Dantup membership gift. Thank you so much, T. Blake. Free membership for someone's granny. There you go. There you go. My grandma would have loved you, but would have yelled to cut your hair more. More? Even now, or would now be okay? My grandpa would have yelled at me a lot to cut my hair more, too. Get a haircut. That's what he'd say all the time. Even if I just got it, get a haircut. There are so many IRs in the black and white sets. They're super fun to open. Yeah, I hope the pull rates for English are similar to Crown Zenith, because that's a lot to collect, for sure. Tell the missus happy birthday. Thanks, Tyrantrum. It's about time you're here. We've been waiting for you. Tristan C is up next. Now would be okay. Excellent. Excellent. Where are you selling packs for the break? These are all sold on thecardcoliseum.com. Packs go on sale Thursday nights at 9 p.m. Central Time. We're going to take the next few weeks off, though. So I would recommend joining the Discord. There's a link in the description to join the Discord. They keep everybody very up-to-date on pack breaks, drops, stuff like that. So if you're looking for opportunities, I can't guarantee everybody's going to get stuff at MSRP, but if you're looking for at least an opportunity, the Discord's where it's at. Definitely join the Discord. It is free. How do you even afford this? Afford breaking these? These are all purchased. The only money I spend on this is fail packs, which we might have to do right now. Nope, we won't have to. We got another doggo. My boss stiff. My ball stiff. Afford it with my good looks. Yeah, that's the other thing too. My good looks. Definitely help me afford that. That's I can't. No, that doesn't even help. Nope. There is no good looks. Nothing that helps. I'm not cutting my hair until the Rockies win the World Series. This is their year. They started out really bad, but I think their manager was definitely the problem. After they got rid of their manager, they won a game. So, oh wait, no, they fired him after they won a game. This is still their year. Any new Mega Evolutions cards you're looking forward to seeing next year? I'm really hoping that, so there was a leak that Chandelure is getting one. I'm really hoping that's accurate. That is the one that I would want. I'm shocked at only one SIR on the stream so far. I am a little surprised also. Also a little surprised. Because I was like, no, we are just going to do booster boxes today. But that just means, hopefully, that more are coming. Natalie S is up next. Maybe somebody will pull 2. Not there. Careful when using the word opportunity. It's like inviting vampires into your household, but they're also scalpers. That is true. That is true. We try our best to avoid that. Avoid that situation. Just caught a restock at Walmart. Some Paldean Fates and 151. Nice. Yeah, those specialty sets keep coming up, huh? Meowth. Not bad. I would have a team of 6 Chandelures. Chandelure is really cool. Hey, Team Rocket's Giovanni. There we go. Should we sniff the packs? That would probably tell us, yeah. Oh, there's at least 2 more in there. At least 2 more. I really hope the arts in the new era follow up Scarlet and Violet. I think they will, right? Like, Pokemon has done a good job of evolving over time and sticking with good stuff. I'm hopeful. I'm confident. Hits have been okay, but we haven't really gotten many SIRs. Just 1 so far. 1 SIR and 1 hyper rare. So we are due. We are due. All right, Natalie. 3 hits out of 6 packs. We can't complain about that though. Local Chandelier Mega Pokemon falls into a street lamp. I have found 4 packs so far. My 4-year-old pulled SIR Mewtwo in 1. Wow. That's some good luck. That's when you cut it for the set, though, and move on to the next one. 4 packs, pulled the top card, moving on. That's how you keep it your set forever. Then you will always be able to say, dude, Destined Rivals, busted pull rates. I pulled amazing in Destined Rivals. Have a guaranteed hit in them, like Terrestrial Festival. Every pack has an illustration rare, right? For Black Bolt and White Flare. All right, Wayne is up next. Wayne S. Got 6 packs for Wayne. Any idea how you will be selling Black and White? I have no idea yet. Nope. I'll think about it on the plane. Maybe I'll get some inspiration down at Card Party. My numbers for it are better than Prismatic. We'll cover them on Friday, but they were better than I expected at least. So there's that. Grimmsnarl EX. I really like the full art Team Rocket trainers in this set. Yeah, they are nice. Do you ship to the UK for these streams? Yeah, I was actually talking about that before. So the shipping to the UK is like $15. So it is, I mean, it is a little pricey. But some people will email and ask me just to hold on to their cards for a few weeks. So they do like 2 or 3 streams at a time, and then they'll have me ship it all out. So that way they only have to pay shipping once. All right, we gotta do fail packs. Come on, Steven. It is not a high class set, no. But I thought it did include. Does it include an illustration rare? Or an art rare, I should say. Bring back bundles? Well, I can't bring back bundles because black and white is a specialty set, so there's no booster boxes. Maybe for the first mega set, but it all depends on what allocations look like. I mean, I'm still not going to have enough black and white, but it's more than I was anticipating, for sure. And a Mewtwo. Alright, Wayne. Well, we got another hit at least. What's up, Michael? I hope you're doing well, too. Every box has an AR. Okay. That'd be sick, though, wouldn't it? Every pack does? That would be way better. What's up, party people? What's up, LeBow? LeBoo? Just got the call about my Charizard was ready for pickup from PSA. Unfortunately, got a 9, but it's all good. That's not bad. PSA is local for you? Booster bundle plus ETB bundle? Oh. We could try. No, I probably won't try anything like that. Now, part of the reason not to bundles also is so I can get more product out to a variety of people. Just keep doing limits. It's not ideal, but... Stephen W. or Steven W. $300 packs and I can't get a single one locally for MSRP. Must be nice to have YouTubers connections. Super nice, yep. I'm super lucky. I'm skipping black and white, not my set. Let others get it. Try to help the market. There you go. Do what you can. Everybody's got to do their part, right? Kind of want to send my Leaf Fan SR from Prismatic to Beckett. It seems like there isn't a Beckett 10. Really? Do you think it has black label potential? Nightmare Fuel. Alright, here we go. Nice Cynthia's Garchomp full art. Take that. Hey, and a Typhlosion. That's a good card. When is black and white coming out? For English, it comes out at end of July. Tail end of July and August. So it's like a staggered release, kind of like what they did with Prismatic. Do you think the black and white sets coming up will be like constant? I really hope so. I don't know for sure. I just hope so. I mean, I was hopeful that Prismatic would have better pull rates though. And I was wrong about that, so. Feels bad after Journey Together, even though I know. Yeah, they're typical. Journey Together though was such a small set, especially compared to Destined Rivals. So if you have like a handful of chase cards, I mean, you're going to pull them much more frequently in a set like Journey Together. Wait, YouTubers get connections? If they do, I haven't found any yet. I got my distribution long before I had anything on YouTube. Gabriel F. Gabriel F. Let's do this. 60 more cards than, yeah. And a lot more like illustration rares and special illustration rares, which is really where the big stuff comes in. Got tired of getting my feelings hurt? Yeah. I don't think you're the only one. Prismatic felt like a lot of fun. The idea of it felt like a lot of fun. And then when you open it up and you're like, well, I pulled a Master Ball, but that's not really that exciting. Where's the illustration rares? Oh, I didn't get an illustration rare because there's none in the set? Oh. Okay. And then it just kind of seems like, oh, I finally pulled a special illustration rare, but it's Wellspring Mask. It just, yeah, it gets tough. It's really cool, though, if you pull, I haven't pulled a full God Pack, but I bet you it would be really cool to pull that. Let's go, my turn. We got to pull better, Gabriel. Like this. Aracuda. Fail packs it is. Half booster boxes are the best. I pulled 2 Mewtwo SIRs in 3 boxes. Nice. That's hype. Oof. Yan Mega. Not ideal. Not ideal, Gabriel. At least, Gabriel. Maybe you can build a Yan Mega deck. Not ideal. TPCI really dropped the ball on Prismatic. I agree. Master Balls are even more... Yeah, Master Balls are difficult if you're looking for a specific one for sure. Because there's so many of them. Glad a lot of the Japanese Black Bolt, White Flare cards are already cheap in the initial hype period. So I'm hoping I can get everything I want without breaking the bank. There you go. That's why it's not bad if you focus on singles. 69 hits per box for a half booster box. They don't have them in the US, so they have to be outsourced in, yeah. And I'm sure they're also expensive, overpriced, the same way. Are you finding half booster boxes at MSRP or close to MSRP? Adam S is up next. All right, Adam. Yeah, sorry, Gabriel. Wish we could have pulled a little bit better. How do you think Jacob Mizorowski will do tomorrow? Dude, I'm stoked. When I saw they were calling him up, I lost it. I was so excited. Rockets Mewtwo EX. What do you think about paying higher prices than $5 a pack? This is really hard for me to justify myself. I don't agree. I don't like it. The only time you should pay more than $5 a pack is if it's a set that's out of print. And even then it's tough. Even then, the chase is tough. But I think in-print products, well, I guess nothing's really in print right now, but in rotation products should be printed to capacity where they're readily available at MSRP. Then it's not as big of a deal. Then you can justify fund costs and stuff like that. 55 wholesale, 72 RRP. But can you can find them at that price? Yeah, on Mega EX full art. There you go, Adam. Not bad. Got a few hits. I've never seen a half booster box for sale in the UK. I'm sure they exist, but they elude me. Yeah, I believe they're just in the UK. Or maybe it's just the EU. We saw the Terrestrial Festival singles everywhere in Japan, and they're so much cheaper and nicer. Are you left-handed? No, I'm right-handed. Everywhere in the UK? How many packs have you opened so far today? Did I hear you say only one SIR? Only one SIR. How many people we got left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we got 10 people left. So 40 people done. 40 times 6 is 240. So I would say at least 250 packs. Only one SIR. Last week we only pulled 2. I was hoping we'd do better this week, but not starting out that way. I'm a lefty. You could go get 10 now. For RRP? Yan Mega EX. Do they just get left on the shelves because people are chasing full booster boxes? Because that's not bad then, if you can find them for RRP. Lefties rise up. Yeah, today's been rough for the SIR category. And we haven't even pulled hyper rares to really make up for it. It's just been dud. We've pulled plenty of illustration rares. Plenty of full arts, I feel like. Yeah. I think GRI hit rates are nearly perfect. Average of 14 hits per booster box is pretty decent. Yeah, I think when I calculated the pull rates, it was like 13. Which is way better than it used to be. Or Beetle. Yo, Spunky Runner, thank you for the 1 Fanny Dantup membership gift. Thank you so much. You have to do that again. Thanks, Spunky. 2 hits, or 3 hits. 1 being an illustration rare. 2 double rares, not bad. We'll take that. I'm a lefty too. Big surprise. I know. Oh, I thought maybe your first name was Left. And your last name was Wes. They're from a totally different distro chain. Okay. Interesting, interesting. No problem. Would have liked to pull a little bit better, but at least we got 3 hits. 3 hits out of 6 packs isn't bad. All right, we're down to our last 50-ish packs. Ooh, there is one in here. All right, we got a special illustration. We're coming. We are 30 likes away from 300. So if you are just getting here, if you wouldn't mind doing me a favor, giving that like button a little poke, I would really appreciate it. We can get there. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Share the channel. Ultimately, I just really appreciate being here. How tall are you? 5'9". Not very tall. Molostif. Shall I get wholesale? Nice. We peeked at the previous and pulled the Mewtwo SIR. That was fantastic. I think it made it easier to sit the chase. Yeah, I can. That's a good time to peek. Future handedness. Yep, they knew it. As soon as you came out, you started like throwing stuff around with your left hand. So they knew it right away. Still can't pull one. MC Sype and Mabostiff. The amount of Mabostiffs we've pulled feels excessive. Big pack of dogs. The colors in the set are great. It wouldn't be a Fanny stream without the audio cutting in and out. This is a YouTube issue though. But yes, that is true. I'm watching at work. Ooh, nice. Make sure you tell all of your coworkers to subscribe to Fanny Phantump. You can just stand up and shout it. Your boss gives you permission. All right, Zach C. Had to do it for reference. No, it's okay. Moltres EX. You can call me whatever you want. I call myself Fanny, so. Halves of Paldea, Obsidian, Destined, and Journey. Nice. I think I have in stock on the website. We have Obsidian, half boxes of Obsidian, Temporal, Paradox Rift, Stellar Crown, and Journey together. Fanny Phantump. Fanny Phantump. Come on! Let's go, Zach. Pull an SIR. This is a cool IR, but we've pulled it a handful of times. Beautiful, Shaman. All right, Zach. Some boxes are great. These boxes do not seem as great. Dondozo EX, 3 hits. They're the way to go. I'll never buy a full booster box again. Yeah, I think a lot of people get behind the full booster box for more of like investment purposes. Are you getting any more Destined Rivals soon? I believe we're getting more in a few weeks. There's supposed to be a restock. So we should have more. I don't know how big that's going to be, and I don't know what pricing looks like. No idea. But I will have after card party for sure. Also loose packs available. Just got a bunch of Black Bolt off your website. Zekrom Alt is in there, right? Oh, you bet. Thank you so much, dude. I really appreciate the support. Thank you very much. All right, Zach. Joshua R is up next. All right, Joshua. The second floor is hotter than 2 milk tanks in a mini fight. Man fighting over a poffin. Oh, man, that sounds hot. I thought you were not ripping Destined Rivals. You're right, I'm not. These are other people's Destined Rivals that I sold them at MSRP. I ripped no packs for the storefront. You are absolutely correct. Usually we'll open 20 boxes. 25 boxes. We didn't open any. Electivire EX. See you later, Trover. Thanks for stopping in. And I bought all the singles for the Destined Rivals Master Set. I've opened 22 packs of DR and pulled 4 IRs. That's good. It's not bad at all. How do I reach out to you about it? Also, you're taking tag slabs. So slabs we do buy. It's a little bit lower percentage though. They're a little harder to move. But you can just email me, DannyPhantumpContent@gmail.com. All right, Joshua. At least we got a full art on that one. Thanks, Jose. Appreciate you, dude. Is it worth? If it's worth, I can get you halves from the UK. Yeah, that would be awesome. Just shoot me an email. Whatnot is mad. This one stream going on ripping deluxe JP black and white single packs and people bidding $25 a pack? What? Jeez. So 4 packs is basically the cost of a booster box? That's crazy. Alright, Justin P is up next. Come on, Justin. Do you think they'll do one last dump of 151 during the holiday season? I don't think they'll continue that far in advance. I think that the last dump of 151 we're getting is going to happen like now. And over the summer. Another Orbeetle. I would be shocked if it still was hitting that late. Email is DannyPhantumpContent@gmail.com. Don't open your Pokemon Center ETBs, people. That's from Dusty D. First DR. No problem, dude. Would have liked to pull an SIR. These Whatnot dudes are making bank. Yeah, no kidding. Crazy. Well, we got 2 more hits. It'd be nice to pull another SIR at least. Or another hyper rare at least. Oh, thanks, Brian. I'll open my ETB if I want to. Yeah, I mean, it really just depends. I opened mine since it had a little bruise in the corner. I think if you buy something for MSRP and you want to open it, you should open it. I mean, if you buy something above MSRP and you want to open it, you should open it. It really just depends on what you're looking for. A lot of people want to just open stuff. Nothing wrong with that. Susan W. All right, Susan. Let's get it. I don't do sealed collecting. They're meant to be open. See? Everybody has their own preference. You should collect Pokemon cards how you want to. Where's the Danny Phantump? OF. Ooh. It's hidden. Only Fanny. Oh, we're gonna get one! Finally. Alright, so it's gotta be a stage. So it could be a Nidoking or a Crobat. Oh man, it could be a Mabosstiff again, couldn't it? It cannot be a Mewtwo. It could be on Mega. Can't be a Moltres. And it can't be a Ho-Oh. I'm hoping it's a Nidoking. Oh! This is literally what we went through last week. Thanks, James. Oh, man. All right, we got it. That makes total sense. Makes total sense. Of course it's Mabosstiff. Oh. All right, at least it's an SIR. That's fine. That's fine. No big deal. We'll take it. We're not gonna be picky. That card is cool. The artwork on it is cool. That's just the only one we're pulling, apparently. I mean, I shouldn't say that. We pulled the Ho-Oh before. It is a good doggo. It is a good doggo. We'll go with that. At least Susan got an SIR. So, that's good. Oh, we'll take him a boss stiff. That's fine. That's fine. It is a great card. It's just not the one that we haven't pulled, because we've pulled it multiple times. Let's go! Alright, now let's try and get another one. We've got like 4 people left. We can get one more yet, right? What have I missed? A bunch of Mabostiffs? No, only one Mabostiff. And one Ho-Oh. Danilo S is up next. Alright, Danilo. I really struggle to keep products sealed even though I know I should. And always regret what I do. The desire to rip is too strong. Yeah, but if you have fun doing it. Sniff another SIR. I am cursed. Cursed, cursed, cursed. That's okay. 2 Mewtwo's, 2 Nidoking, and Moltres. Nothing else. There's a Nidoking. Regular art. Come on, Danilo. 2 more. The pull rates owe you. 300 packs. 70 times 4 would be 280. Yeah, 4 would make sense. There's a nice Zamazenta. Alright, well, we got a couple hits, including an illustration rare. Found Destined Rivals and 151 at Walmart today. Can't wait for my daughter to get home from school so we can open them. Nice! It's always fun when you can open with others. I'm giving my nieces and nephews cosmetic Costco bundles. Do I have the permission to convince them the Umbreon SIR is a bad card? And you can do whatever makes you happy. They gave the villain set such cartoony ARs. They did. It looks really cool. Umbrella is meh. Meh. Alright, Nemo is up next. We got 3 people left. Alright, Nemo. Let's get another one. We're at 288 likes. That means we're only 12 away from 300. We can do it. We need 12 people to give that like button a little poke. We got like 7 minutes left. We can do this. Come on, Nemo! Rabska EX. Ooh, we're gonna get another one! Ariana. Look at that. Do you say Ariana or Ariana? There we go. Now we're up to 3. What are the chances? Ariana? A-I-R? We'll take it. All balances out. Just had White Flare, Black Bolt in card at Target and couldn't get checked out. Ooh! Missing her for the Master? Nice! Another Briar. Yep, got another Briar. Hey, and a Full Art's a Titan. There you go. Not bad. Nice Briar. Oh, there you go, Nemo. Not bad at all. We'll take it. Whew. Like Grande. Ariana. Ariane. Ariane? Ariana Grande. Ariana Grande. The Grande SIR. Let's just stick with Briar. The Briar SIR. Picked that up for $23 yesterday. All right. 2 people left. That is a second Brian H. 2 Brian H's. Which one is this one? Let's find out. So that way I can properly mark it. Last thing that I want. Is anything getting screwed up? Oh, that's right. Middle initial. That's the start of the last name. Those middle initials get you. One, two, three, four, five, six. All right, Brian HL. Let's do this. Score so far, we've pulled 3 SIRs. At least we've pulled more than last week, so that's good. Gorbis. Ah, that's me. Okay. There you go. Can't believe how many Briar cards they're putting in sets nowadays. I know, right? It's just every single set, there's a new Briar. Never enough. Pokemon has the best cards. Magic has the best gameplay. I like Pokemon's gameplay. I don't think I really understand Magic's, though. Crobat EX. Come on, Brian. Hey, we passed 300 likes. Thanks, guys. Ooh, nice. There you go. Misty Psyduck. We'll take that. How many packs so far? We're almost done, so almost 300 packs. Saw the Ho-Oh. We also pulled the Mabostiff, and we just pulled the Ariana. Whatever. The Briar. Petrol. All right, not bad. There you go, Brian. Nice pull. Do you believe things will eventually get back to normal in the Pokemon market? Yes, very much so. I think it's going to be a little crazy for another year yet, especially with the 30th anniversary coming up. I think then things will calm down. 3 and 300. Jeez. Yeah, you should get 4. 4 would be the expected pull rate. But we'll see. Maybe we'll get one more yet. We got one more person. Larry L. Last but not least. The final 6 packs. Come on, Larry. Happy birthday, Mrs. Phantump. Thanks, Mo. Misty Psyduck is nice. I don't take this. I think it goes off of engagement. I think that's what it does. 3-year cycles for the Pokemon. It's tough to say that because there wasn't really a cycle. I don't know. Like Pokemon spiked a little bit when Pokemon Go came out. So we definitely saw an increase in demand at the beginning of Sun and Moon, but it was nothing like what we're experiencing now. It wasn't like it was difficult to find stuff. You also had Hidden Fates, which was a big set release. And then it chilled all the way up until the pandemic. So that would have been a longer... Oh, no, I guess that was... But the Pokemon Go craze didn't make things difficult to find. And prior to that, prior to Pokemon Go releasing, like there's always an event that happens that kind of spikes it. Like the pandemic spiked it. Pokemon Go spiked it. And I guess now, like... I don't even know what you would say was the cause of this. Like Surging Sparks was the timeline, but I don't know what necessarily caused the spike. But I don't know if I would say 3 years because for 15 years there wasn't a spike at all. And definitely not like anything we've experienced now and during the pandemic. Never was anything like that. Except when Pokemon first released back in the 90s. Still go hard for the mega sets. I don't think they will go as hard. And I think by then Pokemon will have cleaned up a lot of the supply issue. 100% Pocket. Pocket definitely played a factor in things for sure. But, I mean, you could also point at rip and ship streams becoming a big thing. And yeah, there's a lot of stuff. Alright, Larry, we gotta do a fail pack. Yeah, we can do better. We'll do more fail packs. I'd like to end at least on an illustration round. Scalper caught wind of a $1,000 card. Still level 6 in Pokemon Pocket. Am I that high? I can't tell you the last time I opened up Pocket. It's been so long. I think my daughter's probably passed me up by now. She's more tenacious than I am. the hit rates in the old days. That was when Wizards of the Coast was printing. If you're looking at black and white era, XY era, you would get 4 to 5 hits per booster box like clockwork. It was terrible. Kind of like this. I just want to get Larry something a little bit better than a Ho-Oh. Then a double rare. And I can't even get that. Come on, Larry. We got to end it strong here. Metagross. That's not it. We still got to do better. It is going to be... We're going to force it into last pack magic, yeah. Nope. At least Larry will get a good start on his master set. Hey, Wheezing. There we go. Kind of a banger. Not really. Not bad, though. DR has such dry spells. Logan Paul was the 2020 spike, and now it's TCG Pockets release. Yeah, Logan Paul definitely hit things at that time for sure. And that for sure caused more resellers into the hobby. All right, that's it. That's all she wrote. We made it. 3 SIRs, so not as good as what we would hope for, but I guess it could have been worse. At least we came up bigger at the end there. I appreciate all of you guys for being here. Thank you very much. All the new members, all the new subscribers, all the likes. Thank you guys. Seriously. You mean a lot. Thank you again to the fan clan, especially to Killa and Oro and Fada for the gift. You guys didn't have to do that. So thank you very much. We will still have a video tomorrow and Friday. There will not be streams for the next few weeks. I might do a stream next week, kind of more of a pop-up stream. But it won't be an opening. So stay tuned for that. It might just pop up. But yeah, otherwise, vacation, card party. Thank you guys so much. Chad, dude, thank you so much. Had to stop King Salmon Fishing to watch your... Have a great vacation. Enjoy break. Thanks you so much, Sharon. I really appreciate that. You guys are awesome. I love you guys. Thank you so much. I'll see you again very, very soon. Till next time. Peace.